podcasts brought to you by Real Terryo Radio.
Hello, it's me, Dick Batchelor, and I'd like to welcome you back to my second series of my wonderful world podcast, Dick Batchelor. I'm here to tell you what I've been doing since the last time we spoke 6 months ago. So, let's start with me faking my own death and jumping off the Eiffel Tower and going to Luxembourg. So, my dear husband Gupta decided to push me off the Eiffel Tower. But what Gupta didn't know is that I always wear a parachute. I learned this when I was in the Marines. I always am prepared. When I got to Luxembourg, I sought the diamond. I then met up with a man named Jean-Claude. And we had a remarkable 6 weeks romance. This was before I found out what his job was. I then took a flight to Barbados, and this is where I am now. But soon I am thinking of moving on, maybe back to India, to finally plan my revenge on Gupta and that bloody idiot Jay Stones. So, I think I should tell you about the phone call. It was 2 days after I got to Luxembourg. I was still distressed that my dear husband Gupta, who I loved so much and still had my handbag, did not try to kill me. I got a phone call from Gupta's wife. I said, "Hello, Dick Batchelor?" And it was Gupta's wife, Sheila. She rang up. She said that she wasn't supporting Gupta when Gupta decided to kill me. I was so pleased because we were dear friends. And she always kept me informed in the gossip, and she asked if she could help me in any way. So, I said, okay, I'll let you know. You got to. So, I'm sitting on a beach in Barbados, thinking to myself, maybe I should take a helicopter ride and meet a ship, a cruise ship, and take a nice cruise around the Caribbean. I then called a friend of mine who is a pilot and asked him if he could come pick me up. Because as Gupta's wife has the number, she might tell Gupta I'm still alive, but actually not know that she's telling Gupta I'm still alive. Next thing I hear is the helicopter come in. when I got on the helicopter, they asked me where do I want to go. I said, take me to the airport. I'm going home to India. I then got on the aircraft and I was able to book my flight on my lovely iPhone. Thank God for Apple, eh? But what Gupta didn't know is that I put the app Find My Friend on my phone and Gupta's phone. So I was always able to know where Gupta was because of GPS. I boarded the plane. It was time to take off. I found myself on a plane and we were going. It was a long flight back to India. A few hours later, I arrived back in India. When I arrived, my friend who works in a call centre with me, Gupta and Sheila, who didn't like Gupta, and his name is Marcus Stones. He just happens to be the bloody idiot Jay Stones' brother. And they haven't got on for many, many years. And they're going to help us with the revenge. This revenge plot is a very good one. I've been planning it for about 6 months. Well, give or take a few weeks with Jean-Claude, in Luxembourg. Well, you got to, haven't you? So when I arrived at India, I had nowhere to live. Because Gupta thinks I'm dead. And pushed me up the Eiffel Tower. So I went to a hotel. When I got to the hotel, there was a person there on reception remembered who I was and said, "Hello, Mr. Batchelor, do you want your usual room?" I said, "Yes, please, but don't worry, Gupta will pay." So they put it on Gupta's credit card as services rendered. Even though that Gupta's credit card is technically my credit card and money. I tell you, I'm going to get every penny back, and he's going to look at the day that he ever tried pushing me off the Eiffel Tower with that idiot, that bloody idiot, Jay Stones. So, I hear you asking, how much money have I got left since I told the diamond? I have about approximately £50 million in sterling in an offshore bank account in Bermuda. You can't trust the government. So why would I keep the money in a bank account in the European Union or the United Kingdom, eh? So, and plus, it's tax-free. So saving the money, and the money, the £50 million, I've also opened up investments and bought the Dick Batchelor Call Centre Academy that Gupta opened with the rest of my money that he thought he inherited. I became the major shareholder. My name is David from Wichita. However, Gupta has never met the owner who owns 57.5% in the company. We're gonna have some fun here, aren't we? I get another telephone call. From... Hello, Dick Batchelor! Yes. It was Gladys, my receptionist. She said that she needs me to sign the paperwork. I said, I've already signed paperwork, but if you lost it, you lost it, eh? She really is costing me money. I really need to fire her and get my dear Gupta back. He was the best receptionist ever, except he tried to kill me. We must tell him to remember his place as Gupta Sanjeev, my dear husband. I find that since Gupta tried to kill me, I don't know who to trust. At first, I thought you could trust that bloody idiot J Stones, but I was wrong. Him and Gupta now live together in my house that I can't go back to, and I believe they've adopted a baby. I'm quite upset about this because this is something that me and Gupta wanted to do, you know, an open Indian takeaway restaurant in Wolverhampton. It has been such a sad time. I think instead of opening an Indian restaurant in Wolverhampton, I might open a department store in London called the Batchelor Brothers. But one will have to think about this, do some yoga, and come back to you at another time. Thank you for tuning in to this installment of Season 2 Dick Batchelor. So as you can see, I have lived a vast couple of months, as you know. And as I've said, I went to Luxembourg, then from Luxembourg I went to Jamaica, Tahiti, Bermuda, the British Virgin Islands, the US Virgin Islands, mainland Florida, and then ended up back in Barbados. And then I flew from Barbados to India. I hear you asking, how do I know so much about Gupta? Well, I have my spies, don't I? So, Gupta inherited all of my fortune, my business assets, well, everything, even my house, and my boat, my private jet, my money, my house in Buckinghamshire, and Terry Beckley, and Leanna too. I find it quite repugnant that Gupta tried to kill me. It's a shame he didn't do his research though and see that I always carry a parachute. My advice to you, people listening, is that you should always be prepared. Thank you, and have a good day. Goodbye.